I'm glad I'm doing this at night when it's easier to spot stuff, you know? Okay. Oh.
Another one of those lunch boxes.
His hair was longer than I remembered. Blowing gently in the cool night breeze, I put my hand on his cheek to confirm that he was indeed real. And he was. He was real. Feeling his handsome beard wild, neatly trimmed beneath my fingers, proved it. You're back, I breathed. Yes, I'm back. I wasn't cold any longer.
Aiming through the scope, Saga could see the flickering darkness that protected the Taken, saw it waver and jerk, saw a shifting, opening in it. There, she fired, sending the bullet through to find its way home.
So there should just be one left now. Should be the keyword. It could be one that I missed already. Day one, some weird animal tried to break into our clubhouse. It was scary. Max hit it off with a big stick and ran away. I think it was a squirrel before. Candy stash has gone missing. Maybe it was a squirrel. Max found candy wrappers in the woods. There were big poops there. It wasn't a squirrel. Max has gone missing. Beware the Wicked Witch rules. One person is the Wicked Witch. Everybody else has to run and hide. The witch says, beware me. Everyone has to... When the witch says, beware me, everyone has to change places. If you go to someone else's hiding place, you can tag them to kill them. You don't get tagged and killed. If the Wicked Witch finds you, you're dead. If you find the witch's lair, she is caught. Burn the witch. What? I question those rules. Oh, hello.
Another one of those cult boxes.
Oh no, I can't. This is a key one. Okay, so hang on. Let me let me pay a bit more attention. So window, twister, castle, 3, bridge, cave, hut, bone, tree 2.
Animals stayed away from the water's edge as if to avoid some unseen submerged predator waiting just below the dark surface. They never drank the water from the lake. Birds flew around it, never over. Darkness flowed from Cauldron Lake. Gaze in the black mirror of the lake, you'd see it all around you, and you'd understand. It was already out, already where you were. It was already too late. Cauldron Lake used to be alive with people. Beautiful forests, hiking trails leading to stunning vistas. Then the government put up a fence, kept the people out. Volcanic gas, they said. They didn't want anyone knowing the truth. The lake wasn't a lake at all. The dark water a mask to hide the hungry, bottomless ocean below. A fence couldn't stop the flood that was coming. Nothing could. The return of the nightmare rising from the depths.
Okay, so what was it? This is the twisted thing. Wait, cabin 3? Then what was it? Oh, bridge. Some funky noises going on. I'll come back to that. I'm looking for a bridge. Never mind. I just saw the true 2 on it. Oh, could this be the bones? The hut? Oh, this. Yeah, okay. Alright, so we got that. Have a look in here quickly. Or not. Okay, we'll go into cabin 4 then.
Oh, another rhyme.
Birds watching you in the watching you like in the movie, but protective, not attacking. Mythical inspiration, guardian spirits, Norse mythology, or ancient Egypt. Covers crocs from the family Gravidor. Research symbolism and uses. Element stalking monsters watch for birds. Stakes can't be too high for both management and fruitful outcomes. Make sure the environment is looser this time. Need to test this approach for possibly more ambiguous interpretation results. Oh. One more to find. Our hero, courageous and true, stalked by a monster hatching through. The clever crows cause the warning and keep an eye on the battle forming. When the fight is done and over, the hero and the crows reap the rewards left for her. Alright, so I guess Burb and hero? Monster?
Ugh.
It's always funny how disgusted she sounds. Oh. Hero, monster.
Okay, okay.
Is the light there off? There we go. Hey, let me in here. I cannot see. Why? Why is that? What is that? Mr. Door?
Witchfinder's Station.
Property
I've been there before. Worth checking out.
Property of the Federal Bureau of Control, Department of Parafictional Research, led by researcher Dr. Campbell. Keep this container locked at all times. The test item within is to be kept separate from the others. Okay. Game.
And another charm.
It's not letting me pick it up. What? Sort of
Hello, dear.
Why can't I pick it up? Oh, there we go. I got it that time. Father doll? Oh.
What if I take the weird doll to the place it's not supposed to go? What's the worst that can happen? They're actually kind of cute the longer you look at them.
Ideally, I kind of want to go that direction as well, because that's where one of the boxes are. Not containers that we never opened are. Anything else of note here? Okay, so we can't go out that way. I'm sighing simply because I noticing a lack of what one might call lunchbox. Okay, so Coastal Lake. Hike a day does keep depression away, potentially. I know that scored a lot quicker than I imagined. I dropped down to then, one, to take a look at them, and two, because I was hoping we could find a lunchbox.
I'm thinking the well.
A key?
A key?
That's new.
Yeah. Okay, this one was actually pretty fun, much better than the maths test. There we go. Lighthouse key? Oh shit! Okay. We have to make our way to the lighthouse now, I guess, but it's not the biggest of deals.
That's all the stashes. These people were well prepared.
But not prepared enough. Oh.
The dark presence is vulnerable against bright light. At least that makes sense. For later. Wake is trapped in the dark place. He's been reaching out, communicating with me in the overlaps.
Damn it! Wait. Yeah, we got those that are for later, and then other ones that are for later as well. So, if you have a quick look here... Wait. Yeah. Quick look here. There's one somewhere. It'd be really nice if we could like stumble upon it really quickly. Let me make a manual save. It's so hard to like... Am I actually hitting him? Not going to lie, I'm not the biggest fan of the combat. Sadly. I don't know, it feels like there's too much noise with the trees or something. It makes it hard to see, or... I can't put my finger on it, but it feels clunky and not in a satisfying way. And admittedly, one reason why could be the fact that, you know, these guys made friggin' Control, which was a very satisfying game to play despite its clunkiness. Nah, well. Thankfully, this game makes up for it in other areas. I'm hoping if I praise the game out loud, I can find the lunchbox easily. Words. Right, we are going along this path. You're gonna say no to going this way, right?
This is not the way.
Okay. It's really confused by the fade to black there. But it's fine. Oh. Could this be one we've already gotten, though? Feel like we probably already have this one. Because another place it could potentially be is by here? Question mark? Making my way towards the research place. Because at least that is something new that... Yeah, I've definitely seen more drops from people, which is nice. This is one that we definitely got. I just want to, you know, confirm. Ooh, excuse me. Push comes to shove, if I do like a lap and don't find it, I might just glance online quickly. Because it could be so many locations and so easy to miss. Wonder if
I think that's all of them.
What? All of the taken? I wonder if one of the issues I have is that some of the weapons just don't stun them as much as I feel like they should. It's not the one I wanted to hit. Let's hit up the save point first. I like how the generator now starts making noise. It's very considerate. Only making noise when you're close. Right, did I just never open this? Oh no, it was locked, and I saw it was locked, so I probably didn't bother. Just take it a moment and like scanning. Super nice if we could just find it. Much more satisfying if we could find it without having to look online as well. Yeah, no? Another reason why I'm tempted to just look online. Enemies are just respawning. What are you doing? Ah. Oh, come on. It's not registered the fact that the door is open. Okay, so I don't think it's here. It's fine. Should quickly check the map in case the map says different, but no. Okay, well, I'll worry about that later then. Sadly.
Our hero, against all caution, On our hero, the faraway father still kept an eye and told her not to stand out in the light too bright, while the loving mother and her hatchlings only tried to survive. When a tricky witch opened a way into the dark lake, our hero, against all caution, did a bold step
Jeez.
away from the sun which would make her blind to all that she could see. On our hero, the faraway father still kept an eye and told her not to stand out in the light too bright, while the loving mother and her hatchlings only tried to survive. When a tricky witch opened a way into the dark lake, our hero, against all caution, did a bold step take, away from the sun which would make her blind to all.
I watched. I'm trying to like listen to that. Also, not research into the reality-altering effects discovered in the Codon Lake area utilizing fiction and art as a source, and then manufacturing the results into existence. The FBC's intent in this research project is to experiment with nursery rhymes. Hereinafter, I've read this, haven't I? Yeah, I don't. Okay. I really wish I could have a...
On our hero, the faraway father still kept an eye and told her not to stand out in the light too bright, while the loving mother and her hatchlings only tried to survive. When a tricky witch opened a way into the dark lake, our hero, against all caution, did a bold step take, away from the sun which would make her blind to all that she could see. On our hero, the faraway father still kept an eye and told her not to stand out in the light too bright, while the loving mother and her hatchlings only tried to survive. When a tricky witch opened a way into the dark lake, our hero, against all caution, did a bold step take, away from the sun which would make her blind.
Oh my, this is such a pain. I think I'm just gonna speed this up until I find it, because I just noticed the cat. Okay, so I cheated. I looked it up. I feel like one little thing that would have made it a lot easier. Well, I probably wouldn't have resulted in cheating so quickly is if I knew how many pieces there were to put down. All I needed to know is 5, and then I would have been able to. Then I would have tried a bit longer. We were right with some of these. I wouldn't have gotten this from Mother right away. No, that's Monster. Like I said, it's not that tricky. Well, once I see the result or the things, it's like, oh, okay, it's not too bad. But I think I would have just liked a number to go by. And then I wouldn't have felt so overwhelmed. Child. And finally, because we got some of these right pretty quickly.
What the?
Hello? Are you receiving me?
Who is this? How do you know I'm here?
I've been monitoring your incessant tampering with my project. You have made some advantageous progress, however.
What project?
What project? So you've just been playing around with my test arrangements with absolutely no understanding of their function. This is hubris.
Indeed.
But your interference with my research has come to its conclusion. And I'm interested to see the results. The trait, I believe, is the manifestation of the nursery rhyme. Art becoming reality, the doorway being revealed as, or perhaps even, someone entering it.
Get to the point.
Middleton and rude, I see. The point is that by your unwanted actions, you may have opened the way. And now I'll get to observe what exactly occurs when a subject crosses the threshold. No, wait, that's not right. What is that? Do you see?
What? Hello? Hey, are you there? Sounds like this person got more than they bargained for. Ugh, this stuff again. There's something else in there, too. This will be handy.
This is just another... Was it just another one of those charms? I'm taking all these dolls with me.
There's a lesson here. Probably something about hubris.
Case closed.
Man in lab coat messes around and finds out. Called it.
Guess none of these are placeable yet. Yep. There's some weird stuff going on with this UI. Not gonna lie, part of me was like, oh, maybe the reward for doing them would be a new charm slot. That would have been kind of neat and very useful. Just saying. Instead, we got another mug that I probably won't use. Also, considering I was already cheating, I did a little bit more cheating. And just looked up where the last of the lunch boxes were. Because I figured I might as well. I'm not 100% sure, but it seems like it's up here.
About to go first!
Main reason why I'm like, I'm just gonna run. Main reason why I'm like, I'll just look it up and be done with this. If these guys are respawning a bunch, I don't want to drag this out longer. Especially not when it's a case of... I don't want to force myself to be fighting more and drag the game longer, only for it to leave a less... For it to leave a bitter taste in my mouth or whatever. I'm doing it in a way, in a hope that by just doing this, just looking it up, will allow me to, allow me to, you know, continue on and not be as salty, even though I'm the one that's missing the things.
Another Alex Casey lunchbox?
Okay. Oh, hidden by the trees. Remember, it's just a bad day, not a bad life. But if you're having a good day, ignore this whole thing. 1. Huh. So you don't get enough upgrades to upgrade everything. Huh. It's actually kind of surprising. Had I known that, I would have been a bit more picky with my upgrades. I feel like I was relatively picky, but... No. Did I not pick the other? Okay.
Rose did all this for me. She completely believes that I am the hero in Wake's story. She should be a bit more critical of a person who tries to control people's lives.
Would it be nice if we could have put this down first? Just saying. Okay, now we need to get to the lighthouse. I'm going to speed this up because it's just going to be lots of running. So enjoy. Okay, we're back. I was expected to fight someone there, but I guess not. What do we have at the lighthouse? What if it was just this little box?
This has got to be an Ilmo idea.
Satellite dish. Shadow monster. Light ray 3000. Mirrors draw light from the main light thing. Generators. Oh, that was awkward.
Ilmo Koskela had jolted awake from a nightmare. He was drenched in sweat. In the dream, he'd been covered in blood, gleefully murdering people, his friends. When his twin brother had tried to talk sense into him, he had murdered Yako as well. Ilmo slammed his fist into his temple so hard it hurt. The dream made him feel sick. The dark force of the lake was growing stronger. It was trying to make Ilmo and Yako something they were not. Trying to turn them into Ilmari and Yakopi Huatari from the early days of Watery. But they were the Koskela brothers. Their mother had not raised them to become murderers. They had backbone. They had honor. They had finished Zissou. Something bad was coming. The hidden device they had hooked to the FBC station had been intercepting alarms like crazy the past few days. Ilmo would make sure his cult was ready for war. Out in the night, the story seeking to give birth to an overlap in Watery drifted on, looking for another pair of men more prone to corruption.
The two sheriffs. The deputies, even. I feel like there was something else I was going to say. Oh, that was it. I feel like we've missed one of the TV things as well, but oh well. That might come up later.
They're too old to fight monsters. The torchbearers are done. We need something new. Ilmo took a long drag from the joint and handed it to his brother. They've been drinking and smoking all night. That thing from the lake was not a man, and the government's trying to hide it. Ilmo gestured at the files they had stolen from the research station. The strange seal with an upside-down pyramid. The Federal Bureau of Control. We need to keep the feds away. Deal with this our way. We need an army of our own. Yako smiled. He loved to watch his brother come up with his ideas. Ilmo's gaze swam. He was seeing double. The pyramid on the folder was a spruce tree. A tree, he thought. A fucking tree. It was a sign. We'll make the woods scary again. So fucking scary, no one will set foot in them at night. That's how we'll keep people safe. We'll be a legend. We are the cult of the tree, and we watch in the night. We're gonna need scary masks. Energized, Yako chugged a bottle of Ama beer in one go.
It's not really something I'm going to use, but you know I'm going to grab everything. That's neat. So we've got a bit more backstory about the cult. Cool. Good. I am going to head back to Bright Falls. I'm going to restart my PlayStation. Just, I don't know. The game's been funky, and I don't know. Somehow hope that will help it. Even though that doesn't really make much sense. Wow, the organization in this is weird. You know what? I'm fine with this as it is. We can easily ditch some of these hand flares if need be. Save. So, yeah. We're going to go back to Bright Falls. Then we are going to switch to Wake. And do more of his stuff. Because honestly, I feel like we're almost done with Saga. At the very least, we're done with some of the stuff. Or, you know, we're done with parts that we can go run around and collect things. By the looks of it, because we got an achievement for most of them. I missed the radio stuff and TV stuff and whatnot, but they could all be later on, right? I mean, that's the thing, we could still end up having to go to the lighthouse or something, or... No, I don't know. I don't know. Let's head to Bright Falls. And we shall see about, well, what's going to happen with Wake. We just... Yeah, I'm trying to think. We've just done some stuff. We just done the second murder case. And presumably we've got to do one more. I say one more. Could be two more.
I think you may be right.
Oh, okay. Apparently she thinks I'm right. Alright, so I'm going to... I'm going to switch reality first. It will be interesting to go back and like see the conversations, like both half of the conversations properly. That stupid message as well. Okay. So yeah, let me save and do a big reset, close everything down, and hopefully things will go fine. Hopefully.